Hello, hello, and welcome to your real estate mentoring program. My name is Tony Pearl, and I thought I'd make this brief yet informative video to help get you started with your real estate mentoring program. Now, I want to let you know that the program that you have enrolled in is amazing, it's incredible, and you're going to benefit tremendously from it. You've done a very wise thing by taking advantage of this, and the investment will bring you massive returns. The only thing is that you have to use it. So obviously, now what I've done here is I've created something a little bit unique, and this is specifically something that I've done because I've created a website here as you're going to have access to, and I'm going to take just a few moments, maybe minutes, to explain how to go through this in order to get the best benefit. Now, here we are on your welcome page, as you've got an email from me already at yourrealestatecourse.com/welcome. And I've had a few students who have had some issues with a couple little minor things. So in order to avoid that from happening to you, I wanted to make this video for you and walk you through this. Okay? So hang on. Check this out. So there's going to be a video right underneath this. Now, on this page, I'll just read a few things here. You're going to find your official welcome pack to get you started. And this, again, is something that I personally and only have created for you and my students. Okay, no other mentors are doing this. This is not a part of the program. It's extra, bonus. Yes, that's right, bonus stuff. I hope you like bonuses. If you don't like bonuses, then just disregard all this stuff and we'll keep it bare bones. Anyway, so one thing I would like to request from you as we go through our mentoring program is that you are going to be getting... actually, let me go through the mentoring program real quick. Every week, you and I are going to be talking on the phone for 30 minutes. I usually have these calls on Mondays, and we will be having a standing appointment time. And during that time, our focus is supposed to be going over the leads that you've acquired, the deals that you're working on, how to structure leads, how to structure your deals, how to set up your exit strategies, how to sell your properties, how to do all the things that most people need help with, writing contracts, how to present and negotiate with the sellers. These are some of my favorite things to work on and help people with. And I dare say I'm very good at that, and I've had incredible results for not just for myself, but more importantly for my students. Hopefully you'll be one of those. Now, in between our phone calls, if anything comes up, you are going to have access to me by email. And the email is provided to you right now, and it's probably going to stay this way. The email is tonymentorsme@gmail.com. That'll all be in here. Now, when you send me an email, please, this is very important, very, very important. The communication that we have is, I've had a lot of students write me these long, confusing, crazy emails that don't make any sense. Long run-on sentences and everything that I've had to read 5 to 10 times in order to just understand what they're saying. So when you send me an email, please, in order to best benefit you and help me to help you, help you, I just request that you keep your emails brief. Try to limit your emails to one question at a time. Be straightforward and direct. And again, imagine like you're asking a question to Ron himself, okay? That should really hopefully make things clear. All right, now again, I'm very happy to be working with you, and here's what you're going to do. I've made this page. What you're going to do is download these files. This is your welcome pack, okay? Download these files. This is your My Plan, main marketing methods. All these things are here to benefit you. Now, if you have a PC, not a Mac, I'm a PC guy. Also have a Mac, but I let my sons use it, not me. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the links here, and you're going to right-click, and then you can say Save Link As. It will bring up a download dialog box, and you can put that wherever you have it in your computer, okay? Now, if you are computer efficient and you know what you're doing, you can simply just click here, and this will bring up a download box, and this downloads all the files all at once, okay? So create a special folder for your mentoring program, and I would suggest you just put it in there, all right? And then you're just gonna, when you download a zip file, you just unzip it, okay? All these are just individual files. If you ever need to come back to this page and get access to something, this is where you would get access to just those individual files, okay? So the idea is that in order to get started, before our first call, hopefully watching this video and doing this before our first call. Download all these and go through them. All right? Go through them all one by one so you have some reading material to keep you busy. If we've already had our first call, go ahead and do that now or as soon as you can, and take the time to go through these because these are for your benefit. All right? And if you have any questions, shoot me an email or bring it up during our Monday call when next we speak. All right? Let's move on. Section 2. This is very important. Before, I repeat, before each mentor call that we have on Mondays, it is absolutely imperative, essential, and as a matter of fact, it is a requirement of the mentor program that you submit your weekly report. Now, this report is very easy to fill out. It's just a few questions, really easy to do, but I need to be able to have this information because I need to know what you've been up to this whole week. Now, if you're just starting off, this is going to be your first call coming up. Do it anyway. I don't care if you haven't done anything. It's okay so far. Just fill it out so you can get used to having the habit of filling it out. Now, what you do is you simply, by the way, let me back up 1 second. The way all the other mentors do, this is why you're special and privileged to be working with me. All the other mentors, what they do is they have this PDF that the typical way that most people do is they go here, and if you don't know technology, if you don't want to do my way, this is the old school way. You go here, you download this, you print it off, you write your answers in on the lines, and then you scan and email it to me, or fax it, or take a picture. Okay? Now, that's all a pain in the butt. And and I've had a few students before I started using the new system I'm about to share with you. I've had a few students in the past who had issues with this. They weren't able to turn their weekly reports in because they couldn't do all that stuff. They were just really having challenges with it. So I want to make sure that didn't happen to anybody else. So this is what I've done for you, and this is a truly beautiful thing here. So click on that link there. That form can be found here. Click on that blue link right there, and boom, it'll open up a new page. Now, one of the things I do is, as I'm bragging here, is I'm also a website designer, copywriter, and I do all kinds of other things, which I've had to do a while ago when the market crashed on us back in '08, around there. I got into other things. One of the things I've done was get into internet marketing, website design, more copywriting, speaking, consulting, and all that fun stuff. So here's one of the things I've created for you as a benefit is this weekly report. Instead of doing all that other stuff, all you got to do is go here now and fill this out and submit the weekly report form on this online form that I've created for you. Really cool, right? Let me go through this real quick. So your information, put today's date. Just click on the date whenever it is. Week number of your mentoring program. Obviously, if it's week 1, put week 1. If you're on week 16, put 16 in here. Really easy. And please notice, very important, you see that little star, the red star? That means that it is a requirement in order to submit this form that you fill out what is on there. Okay, so put your name, you can put your phone number and your email. Now, how many letters were mailed? This is typically, how many yellow letters were mailed for this week? To whom were they mailed? Describe that. How many calls came in? How many announced for sale? What else are you doing to get sellers to call? You can read the rest of these. Did you get any contracts? Yes or no? Simply click that over there. What are your goals for next week? What mistakes do you think you've made for this week? What else are you going to do differently next week? Are you happy with your performance? Yes or no? Have I served your needs this week? Yes or no? Now, this is a question I take a lot of pride in having all my students answer yes. And please be truthful and answer what you feel is correct here. I hope that you always feel yes, but if there's ever any issues that you feel I have not served your needs, I simply ask that you send me an email or communicate with me. Let me know what the issue is. If I can take care of you, I'll bend over backwards to make you happy. If not, I'll make sure that you are taken care of and satisfied, even if that means moving you to another mentor. Okay? Sometimes it's just not a good fit. Hopefully that's not the case here, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make you happy. Okay? Is there anything else you need me to know? Simply write that in. What are you grateful for this week? Health, happiness, chance to work with a great mentor, chance to be doing a great business that will make you financially independent, whatever else you want to put in there. Now, have you submitted a testimonial yet? Yes or no? If you say yes, great. Would you like to submit, and this automatically pops it, would you like to submit a new testimonial? Yes, no, not yet, but soon. No, maybe, yes. If you want to submit a testimonial, I've created another page. By the way, let me talk about that. Testimonials. I take a lot of pride in working myself silly to make you happy, my students happy. So you don't have to have done a deal yet in order to submit a testimonial. A testimonial could simply mean, hey, I really enjoy Tony's teaching and his helping, his mentoring. He's done a lot for me. These are the benefits I've gotten out of it, whatever you want to say. And if you ever feel like that, these are requested, almost required. So if you ever want to submit a testimonial, simply click on this link, yourrealestatecourse.com/testimonial. It'll open up a new page. I've made this form for you to do so. Writing testimonials can be a pain in the butt. I've made that easy for you because I want you to submit one or two or as many as you like. I would love these. By the way, when you submit these go to me, these go to Global, and you also get a copy. Same thing with your weekly report. It goes to me, it goes to Global, and Ron is going to get these at some point. If he ever reads these, he will be checking them out. And you also get a copy emailed directly back to you, as long as the email address you put in here is correct. Now, last thing you need to do in order to get this form submitted correctly is enter any 2 digits in here. Any 2 numbers, okay? That's just to make sure that you're human, and then click Submit a Report, all right? It will be submitted right away. And one other thing I've noticed is for the email. Now, I would highly, highly, highly request that you make yourself a Gmail account. They're free, they're awesome, and there's so many benefits to using the Gmail account that we're going to be going over later on, that it would behoove you to do so. For some reason, I have had issues with people who have Yahoo or Hotmail accounts. When they submit this, it doesn't get submit through. It gets lost in cyberspace somewhere. So I would request, I'm just short of saying I'm going to require you, but I'm just going to request for now to set yourself up with a Gmail account for the purpose of your mentoring, okay? They're awesome. Just go to gmail.com or google.com/mail. I believe ought to get you set up. They're free, okay? And you get access to having a Google account. And there's so many things that you'll be able to do with this, as we'll be going over later on, okay? So that's all for the weekly report. Every week, I need you to submit this before we have our mentoring call. I would suggest you do it the night before or the morning of, if you're whatever is best for you, but it's got to be turned in. Okay? And then again, this testimonial, really easy. The form is just pretty much the same. Your name, email, where's your location, city and state. If you want to upload a nice picture of yourself with a nice smiling face, that'd be great. Your testimonial, what was your real estate experience before you got started? What were some limiting beliefs? These are all optional parts. You can just pick any one or fill them all out, whatever you like, just as long as you get the good information here. And yeah, same thing. Just put any 2 digits, click here to submit it, and it will go straight through. Now, let's go back to the main page here, the welcome page. And by the way, I'm taking the time to record this video because I don't want to take time out of your mentor call to go through this stuff. Again, this is bonus material that I'm providing for you, ways of making life simpler and easier for you. So hopefully you like and love it and appreciate it. Anyway, let's move on here. Now, here's the next big bonus you're going to have access to. Can't believe I'm doing this, but this is really cool. Register, okay? I've had to make this site, I've had to lock down certain parts of it so that only my students are able to get access to it, because there's some valuable information in here that you're going to have access to. So what I need you to do is simply click here to create an account so that you are able to have a membership account. Now, some people who are watching this video might say, okay, well, that's easy. I can do that. No problem. However, I've noticed that a lot of people have had issues with logging in and getting access to the site. So I'm going to just show you how to do that. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually make a separate video for that, because this video is getting a bit long. So I'm going to make another video right underneath this one to show you how to get membership information there. So let me just finish up what else you're going to be going through here. Section 2, this is all the stuff you can do later. This is not needed right now. You can do this after we've gotten started and you're already in line. Okay? Now, one of the things you're going to need to do is submit your leads so that I can see what leads you're working on, what deals you're working on, and how to have access to all that stuff. Okay? And I'm going to make another video for this section right here. So right underneath this, you're probably going to see a video for this. But I'm just going to finish going through the rest of this page so you can know what's what. And I'm taking a long time. I apologize. Anyway, so I'm I'm going to go through this in a moment in a different video. You're going to have a lead submission form. It's the most amazing form. You're going to love this. This video that I'm about to put up here is going to really benefit you. All right, so next thing is the contracts and paperwork. This is the benefit section here. So I've created this page. It's going to open, click on that, it's going to open up on a different page here. And of course you need to be logged in for it, so you're going to see this. And yeah, so tools. All right, so tools is another page. I think you have to be logged in for that as well. Yep. See what I mean? You have to be logged in. You have to have a membership to this site in order to have access to a few of these pages. Okay, but it's really easy. And here's some extra information. You need to have Microsoft Word installed on your computer in order to use the doc files or the docx files. If you don't have Microsoft Word, don't worry, I've got you covered. You basically have two options. You can either download and install OpenOffice on your PC or Mac. That's available at this download link here. Oops, it goes into a symbol. So it's a little confusing at first, but it's some software that you can install for free on your computer, and you'll be able to have access to those. You'll also need a PDF reader on your computer as well. I'll probably put another link in here for that. You can also use, one of the benefits of having a Gmail account is you have a Google Drive. You have access to a Google account, so you'll be able to have access to that. So once you're logged in, here's some simple instructions. Once you're logged into your Google account, just go to drive.google.com, and you'll be able to utilize these, actually the PDFs as well as the doc folders. So that's another reason that you want to create a Gmail account for yourself so that you can have the benefit of Google Drive. Okay, so that's all I'm going to record on this long video. Once again, welcome aboard. Congratulations. I'm really excited to be working with you. You're going to get a lot of benefits out of this program. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. Go ahead and download these things here. You want all in one or just individually, whatever you like. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.